morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry, we restarted this. Had to do some family business, just a little bit of family business. Canuck right now, he's in the hospital. He's doing better. He's being funny and yeah. And let's see, Robin, she's in the hospital. We need an update from her. And I was waiting for people to jump on here. I started seeing the numbers jump. And good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Snow King. Good morning, Timmy Boy. Good morning, Niner. Good morning, 42. Good morning, Red Wagon. And good morning, Quake Cat in the UT. She's blow drying her hair so she can't hear me. Yep. Wait, I can do that better. Maybe she'll understand that one. Good morning, Eden. Nice to see you. Good morning, Canuck. You might be able to hear me. Good morning, Lake Girl. Good morning, Calmness 55. Bringing a little joy to the family. And Grace. 5 is the number of grace, and she graces us with her presence. What a wonderful, fun person. Good morning, Flutter Girl, who's a little bit on vacation. We love that to have you around. Good morning, Dub Diesel in the AZ. My brother in the AZ. Good morning, Denise in the UK, who might get a little snow, she says. You know, she's on the the western side of the island, and yet might get snow. I didn't know it snowed there. I had no idea. I know it gets cold and rainy and yucky, but hey, you know, it's that time of year. Yeah, we're almost, what? Please, no way. Really? 30 days and counting to Christmas. No. Wait. Yeah. Wait. 35 days, right? Yeah. 35. I mean, I can't do math. 35 days till Christmas. Can you believe it? We have Thanksgiving here in the U.S. on this Thursday. Yep. I hope you all have your plans together. If not, do it. Get it done. And remember to be thankful for what you have and thankful for what you don't have. There's a lot of things you don't want that you think you do, but it's better you don't. Yep, and the wind is blowing mightily here. We have gusts probably up in the 40s and 50 miles an hour right now. That's what you can hear in the background, because I do have the window open looking out the door. It's a beautiful sunny day right now. Good morning, Croatian Dude 96. Or afternoon or evening. You're out there, you know. I think you're an hour past Denise. So, and good morning, Comanche 6520, who's always lurking. Yeah, I gotta get him on Chatterbox here and you know, the Skype or something, so we can talk with him a while. I want to hear an update from him. I know he's struggling, and continue to be in my prayers, Comanche, and I'm praying that your health gets better and better and better and better, and you can get on. Good morning, brainstorm morning, snarly and wispy, and I don't think there's any more else, but it could be. Yeah, you miss Comanche as well. Yeah. Healing prayers to everybody, but yeah. It is that season when you have kids around, or you're around kids, or you go to the grocery store and there are a bunch of kids that are, you know, wiping their noses and then touching stuff. Don't touch anything, you know. And if your kid's sick, keep it home. Let your spouse go get it, whatever you got to get. Yeah. And if you haven't seen Clem here this morning, keep him in your prayers too. You know, his heart's hurting right now, and you know, a good friend of his is, you know, has gone on to be with the Lord, and his baby. And our thoughts and our prayers and our hearts are with you, Canuck, and Clem, and Robin. Robin also, she's in the hospital. We need to keep her in our prayers. So please do that. Wow, man, it's really blowing. Yeah. Well, anyway. All right, so let's get right into it. Solar wind right now is 294. Seems like a lot more outside. The density of the protons are way up to 16.2 protons per cubic meter. You take a cubic meter, it's 3 by 3 by 3, right? Like 9 square meters. And there's only 16 protons in there. And the protons are like microscopic. But a bunch of them affect the planet, they affect everything, right? Yeah. So there's 16 of them in every cubic meter. So crazy. We've had an M1 flare. All right, bang, 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 bang. Let's check it out. The M1 flare happened at 9:03, and in the here we are already at 15. So about 6 hours ago, and you know where that's going to be, probably nailed Africa. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm looking at. Dun, 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 dun. Over the weekend, we had a Saturday, popped off 3 M flares, right? They're all M1s. It's not like anything, you know, like poop through a goose, you know. Burp. Anyway, make sure that's off. Okay, full screen. Here we go. Alrighty. So this is on Saturday. Bang, bang, bang. And a little uptick in a trend. And it still stayed that way. Kind of dropped a little bit. And then boom. This morning, we popped off another one. And it looks like a 1.2. And then we had another almost one like a C8, C6. And then we're on the trend. We're down. Hey. So, excuse me while I have a rip of coffee here. All right, so the M1 hit about 9:05. Let's see what the time is. But this is going to work. Clear the throat here. And this, alrighty then. Yeah, 7. Here it comes. 8. Oop, oop, ooh. Madagascar. Is Madagascar the winner? Chicken dinner? Zap. Sure was. Madagascar is the winner today, so we'll be looking for that volcano. Ooh, another one. Zingers. Wow, it never really stopped, did it? Yeah, it's still going. Brrrt, brrrt, brrrt. South Africa got boom, and another one out there in the middle of the ocean, and the mid-Atlantic or southern mid-Atlantic got zapped too. Wow, man. Oh, hey, little Brazil now. You better keep your clothes on. Your booty just gonna get burned. Yeah, no more running around like that, you know. Crazy. All right, so that's happening. We got a couple of new sunspots. 3490 and 91 is crackling with M flares. So look at this whole grouping. Ton of solar spots right here. Pulse I know, right? These things are bang, 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 right? And then we have 3489. You know, it's like a grouping, and they've got them here, right here. They've got them here. So if we went to LASCO and we saw, this is, you know, LASCO 2 right here, from 1400 today. Okay. So it'll go up to 1400. So it'll probably stop or start in 19. Let's take a look. All right. Yeah, it starts in 1500. There's a kaboom. Look at that one. Oh, there goes another one. Oh, geez, and another. Oh, man. That looked like it went to the northern hemisphere right above our heads. And then there's one more popping off out here. This is let loose. That's let loose. Oh, boy, They're not like Earth directed, so it'll probably like clip us. And there's one just happening now. See, there's one right here. Let's go ahead and look at the LASCO 3. All right, we'll see what we can see. And it's plasma being shot at us. Whether or not it does anything to our atmosphere, we'll see. Solar wind's way down. Look at that. Yeah, from the 19th. Boom! Oh yeah, directed right at us. Yeah, almost a full halo. It looks like it's gonna clip us. I think that one's gonna clip us. So I'm not sure that NOAA has it updated, so we'll take a quick look. They're looking at the 21st, and we're already on the 20th. So this is what went through, right? You can see 21st here, right? I don't know that we had a geomatic storm here. Let me check real quick. Yeah, maybe we had some auroras. There we go. Yeah, magnetic perturbs. You can see like right here just got, and then all the way through here. So let me see if they're gonna. I know I'm jumping around. Just bear with me here. I just want to see what the magnetics are speaking to us regarding. Taking a minute to download, baby. Download. How low can you go? Download. Anyway, I'm having a good boys with toys. Yeah. She tried the best she could. Yeah, man. Seen a lot of magnetic anomalies here in the Indian Ocean. A lot of pole right there. Now, that whole area right here just got walloped. Right through here. Right? The strongest signal looks like here to here. And that's where the sun moved through. And the South Pole and North Pole, magnetic perturbs over the pole. So not so much on the northern side, but definitely on the southern side. So if we went down over here and we looked here, yeah, a little bit on the southern side here than the northern side. Now on this day in history, in 2003, we had an M9.6 and a M5.8. So, also they had a G4 as a result. 1999, a 3.2, 2012, a 1.7. All these are M's, by the way, no X's. In 02, a G2 happened in this date, and in 07, a G1. Nothing really spectacular. Our last X flare happened August 7th. And nothing's really happened. I mean, I think we went into a quiet time from right after that. The last geomatic storm was on the 13th of November. That was a G1. The other one didn't transpire here yesterday and today. Kind of weird. And yeah. But if we went to the solar active solar flares and zoomed in, you can see the picked up and kind of a downward trend right here at the end. That's not to say it's not going to go shoot right back up, but you can see there's a downward trend right there. Right now, see 2 4s, and maybe they have a picture of it popping off here. Yeah, this whole glob, and then this one over here. Yeah, there's a little one right here, but they don't call it a sunspot for some reason. Maybe just a filament. But this whole stuff, yeah, this one looks stronger. I think this one's gonna get more stuff. The one that's still coming around. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Anyway, we already looked at that. Yeah. Stereo, boom. All right. So just wanted to check these few things out. See what these guys said. I don't think it's updated. It depends on where they started, and it's broken. Oh no, it's not. It's downloading. Yeah, because they're only going to the 21st, so they don't even have it. They start on the 15th. It's not up a 14th. It's not even updated, so means nothing here. What happened? There's the boomer that came out right at us on the 18th, and they said, "Oh, it's gonna rock and roll you on the 20th." Right now, here's the 20th, and so that might be hitting us right now. And maybe that's what's creating the bloop, you know. I don't know, man. It's my personality. Sorry, Flutter. Some people find it offensive, but others, wild pulse field for sure, buddy. But I'm trying to get through the cold coffee, and I just flap my gums too much. I don't drink the coffee. Anyhow, yeah, right through us right here, and it hasn't hit yet. I think we're probably right here on the 20th, 21. They've got it somewhere out there. I wonder what NASA has on the solar wind on us. That was NOAA, and NOAA and NASA don't always agree, everybody. Uh-oh. I don't know what that was. What happened? All right, here's a solar wind, and it looks like it's going north of us, and coming right at us. Bango. What date would that be? The 27th. All right, so if I can pause, can I pause this? I can. Let me see what I'll try. All right, so we have some brief solar wind. Here's the solar wind. We're really coming back around. There's a boomer going away from us. Here's the solar wind. That's where we're at on the 26th. The 20th, yeah, they don't have it updated, but you can see right here where the red is. Yeah. And then I think probably about the 26th, no, maybe the 1st. Around the 1st, we'll catch some really good wind, solar wind, and then we'll see how much that plays in us. Let me see if I can magnetosphere. I don't know. Yeah, they ain't gonna help us. I want to find out a little bit more about the stuff being shot at us. The heliosphere. Solar. Soho. Oh yeah, what a great picture that is, right? Yeah, look at that. Oof. A little bit here, they don't even have it numbered. A little bit down here, but yeah, this area right here, we got a new one coming around the corner right there. Yeah. We need branded coffee. Who doesn't love Cup of Joe? I know, right? I may try to do that. That'd be interesting, huh? But I'm not into bitter coffee. Y'all might be, but I'm not. I drink straight coffee now, no sugar. to watch my. I have plenty of shape, baby. I'll tell you. How are you there, girly? Yeah, see, Flutter girl and girly, or I call you gal. Yeah, your usual gal, and not usual. I think you need a little more respect, like cute gal or something like that, lovely gal or, something like that. The vamp is kind of, I know because you work late at night. I respect what you did it for. But it tends to lend toward beware of the gal. I know, right? It tends to lean toward the dark side. The dark side. Anyway, I'm teasing. Corona. Here we go. Here's the corona holes right here and right here. Let me see the ionosphere. There's a lot of little goodies that I have here on this site here. Radiation. Oh, that's what I want. I want radiation plasma effects. That's what I want to see. Hiccup. Let's look at the North America. Radiation plasma effects right there. Check it out. North America is in the blue, looks like, but look at right there. That's the area of interest that I have, and this is from 1120. This is the area I said let's kind of keep an eye right there, and sure enough, they've got the same thing. So maybe I'll be using this geometric cutoff with rigidity. Anyway. Okay. Well, no more coffee for you. 2 weeks. Right. Let's see here. I'm just looking at these different things. I don't know what's. Oh, it's empty. Graph is empty. Events. This is where I normally get the events, and this is velocity. I want plasma. And yeah, they don't have anything. Here it is in our neighborhood, and then oop, coming our way right there. 26th. Yeah, I think we're going to get something around the 27th. All right. Right on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, man. Yeah. All right. Well, this is still going to show velocity. I don't want velocity. Oh, density. Here we go. There we go. Boom. Oh, something comes through. Hey, wait. Get with the date, people. November 20. Apply. All right, this date is too far back. Parameter density, yeah. I have to refresh it. There we go. But it's going back to the 9th. I want to apply that. I think there's the 11th, 10th. Bam, that's the one that came on the 13th. Yeah, man, I don't know. This thing is... Anyway. I like this one, but it's not giving me what I want. I want to see what's going on more in the sun. Your daughter has a doctor appointment down the street? All right. No, I didn't just work 10 hours straight and then do my Thanksgiving grocery shopping. Right. Hey, but at least you're working there, sweetie. And hopefully you have Thanksgiving off and you get paid for it. But if not, then I understand. You got to do what a parent's got to do, right? Yeah. I feel you, sis. I feel you. But And here we go. This is the unrest in Grindavik. And let me turn that off so you don't see any of that. This is the line that's in the ground. It's basically a fiber optic, and they're listening to the noise. A lot of what you see on the top is trucks driving and stuff like that. If there's an earthquake, you'll see it rise up from the bottom and go straight up. So if you like to watch this, I watch this through the day to try to grab what's going on over there. I like a stunted superhero. My powers have limits. Luke, the force is with you, it is. Anyway, solar wind. Let's check out the solar wind right now in the magnetopause here. Bouncing around a little bit, 340 range. The pressure stays low. Standoff distance stays about 11. We went up to about 1. Oh, there was a 2 and a 3 in there. Almost a 3. It was a 2 and a 3. Protons jumped up into the 20s. Let's see. What do I want to look at? Yeah, the dynamic pressure. So we looked at the ground magnetics. Anyways, there's a lot of stuff that's going on, but I don't know how much is really going to affect us here on the surface. Our magnetosphere is really doing its job, and I'm thankful because I don't want to get blown away by the sun and the wind and the rain and whatever. All right. Well, if you're looking for your Uranus, it's on the other side of Jupiter. I don't know how you can see around that. It's if you're looking at Jupiter, you can probably see Uranus up there. Venus is in the morning, right? You see it in the morning. Neptune is way out there too, and Saturn is about to come into view. Mars is on the other side of the world. And these people, you know, say, oh, there's a planetary alignment, man. Right. What's that going to do? The problem you have with the planetary alignment stuff is that it has to nullify the effects of the sun. Are you telling me that's what's going on? That, oh, they're pulling on you. They're pulling your chain. They're sphere of influence. Right? How I think it, if they are right, and there is some sort of thing, you know, here's our planet, right? And here's another planet, right? As we are don't do that. How about we just go like this? As we are corkscrewing through space like this, and we're also traveling around the sun. This is traveling around the sun too at a different rate. And it's also corkscrewing through space. Now, if these corkscrews, now I got it the opposite way, so I better boom, boom, boom. All right. Corkscrewing through space. This direction, eh? Right? And we're going that way around the sun. If this wake, right, is a wake that we're going through, it's in wind, right? It's kind of like you ever hear a fastball come in, zzz, pop, the guy catches it. It's that hissing sound or weight that's pushing through. But the problem we have is if that's true, what do you do about, right? I guess I misspelled it. The vacuum of space. I don't even know how to spell vacuum. I call it a vac. What do you do about the vacuum of space? Is there a substance? And what scientists have proven, there is a substance, but it's not like oxygen and nitrogen and all this other stuff that we have here on our atmosphere. Space doesn't have the atmosphere that we do here. So it's not gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it unless it's another form of energy, radiation, or something like that. So as we're spinning around the sun, we're corkscrewing through space because the sun's not just standing still. It's corkscrewing through the universe. There are other wakes maybe out here, and they are lessened. The effects of the radiation from them are lessened when, meaning made less, when the sun, for our benefit, is at a solar maximum. Then what the heck do the planetary alignments do for us? Then other thing to be interesting. If you have an idea, please put it down in there and support your idea, and shoot me a line, an email, and you can put it all in there, and I'll put it on a rabbit hole, and we'll investigate that, because I think it's an interesting subject, and I like to dispel the bullshit that's out there. Sorry, Patrick. Oh, you're born into the sign of Jupiter, or that's the sun god. You're born in this state in the astrological this and that, and this is what kind of person you are. Oh my God. If you allow yourself to get put in a box like that, then you deserve the box you're in. So, I'll watch it. Yeah, I wonder if the movement speed of the sun changes with the time due to the outside dynamics. Yeah, Eden, that's one thing you can talk about, You see, every time there's a flare, that boom is an explosion, right? A huge explosion. We see waves go across the sun, right? What if that same wave is invisible to us because there's nothing to show the movement in space? What if it's in a, kind of like a different light spectrum, right? And it's in that reverberation goes throughout the whole solar system. Just kind of like a neutron star exploding, right? Billion years ago on the other side of the universe. Finally, its effects affect us here. How does it affect us? Well, radiation hits us. So, who knows? These are things that, that rabbit hole can be about. And I'll tell you, I don't know anything, but I'm just going to, ask questions and, figure it out with y'all. It's also meaning that Andromeda galaxy has stated to mix with the Milky Way galaxy. Hey, I don't know nothing, Eden. And what does it mean to us today and mean to those in the tomorrows ahead? That would be an interesting thing. But if you're looking for Uranus, without a mirror, you got to look around Jupiter. Jupiter's probably your belly. So, did you know your Uranus is connected to your mouth? Ooh. Mm-hmm. I'll let all the jokes die from right there, all right? Anyway, Moving on. Let me see if we had any tremors. Anyway, yep, right down here yesterday we had some tremors right there in Medford, Grants Pass, and I think right down here we had a little earthquake yesterday, but not much. The Olympia is no longer vibrating, so says the Pacific Northwest Organization, right? Seismic network, right? But let's go ahead and look at the volcano seismicity. We'll look at Rainier right now. How's that? Off the mountain first, then we'll look on the mountain, right? Ding, 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 ding. Pull up, reeler, pull you up. I always think you gotta pull up. What? There's a pull up bar? No, you gotta pull up. Oh, look at that. Oh. All right, I gotta look to see if there's a COD, if there's a storm. All right. Look in the west. Ding, 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 ding. Here we go. Do we have a storm over here? I don't see one. Maybe one went through. It ain't much of one if it is one. All right, let's go ahead and look in the localized sectors. Yeah, right here. All right, we have some rain, right? Rainier's down this way, so it doesn't look like a whole lot. How about the windy? Vindusky, got to look at Vindusky here and zoom it down. You can see that big storm out there, the big low. High pressure down here now. Hey. Yeah, let's see here. Rainier's right here. It's 25 degrees. Let's look at the wind speed. 10 meters above the ground. How about 1,500 meters? Yeah, it's not a storm that's messing with it. All right, so I looked at the weather. Hey, I looked at the weather. Here's the storm that went through. Vibrations, baby. Off the mountain. Uh-oh. And that, I don't just have Blackhawks over my head. I've got UAVs looking. Hey, what's that Joe doing over there? That's just a plane. I'm teasing you. I'll say it. I'm teasing you. Okay, how about the south eastern corridor? Camp Muir, a little bit up on the mountain. We'll see if there's any vibrations being detected up there. There's a little bit, not a whole lot, and it's not flatlined. So you can see it's pretty regular too. The signal. All right, let's look up on the northwestern flank. Observation rock. I wonder how the harmonics are on Mount Everest. If you can find a deal to look at it, I'll be looking at it there, Eden. That'd be interesting, to tell you the truth. I see a reoccurring signal coming through. It's not terribly strong, but there is some sort of pattern working through. Yeah, because it's the highest point on Earth. That's what I was looking at. I knew what you were thinking, the vibrations. Yeah. All right, so where else we have? But up here in the northeast quadrant, Fremont. Oh, nothing. Nothing. You got nothing. All right. How about down here? The Gateway Entrance Station of Mount Rainier. All right. Well, there's some noise, but generally these might be crackling of trees, or there's a lot of dry trees up there, and they could be just falling down, or this could just be movements deep within the earth. Mount Rainier Grove. deep within the earth. Look at a little bit of earthquakes up in here. Oh. All right, so let's go ahead and look at Mount St. Helens. Mount St. Helens. Okay, we'll look right here in the caldera, or in the... All right. The Rembrandt of Mount St. Helens. You gonna draw us a picture? Oh, there was a little earthquake. Yeah, all right. Little vibrations happening, right? A little bit more of a signal inside Mount St. Helens. How about on the rim? Do we have anything on the rim? How about over here? There we go. The eastern dome of Mount St. Helens tells us a couple of little earthquakes here. This is a signal of a reset. You can see this is a reset. Hey, reset that. Hey, we better reset that. Something happened. Could have been a rock fall or a... Somebody pulled a... Hey, Yogi. Pull my finger, boo-boo. Mr. Ranger. Somebody pulling your finger? Oh my God. I started laughing before I can get it out there. Oh my gosh. Anyway, little something right there. Let's go ahead and look at HUD. That is looking down the lane. How about a little bit off the mountain first? And hi-you, mountain. Hi-you. Mr. Ranger. A little vibrations, a little noise happening out here. Shit. Sorry, Patrick, but I thought that was funny. Anyway, top Palmer left. Is that a biscuit basket in your pocket? Anyway, look at this little noise coming right across here. Interesting. There's some vibrations and palm up on the mountain itself. All right. One more. Let's look at Three Sisters. Let's look at the wife. It's always the wife. The wife. It's the wife. I wonder if I could do it fast enough as this thing is going. Oh no, bummer. Yeah. Okay. Lots of vibration noise from the wife. Check that out. You know? Just terrible, right? I mean, really? Oh, it's not in this one. Wow, I used to have it. Too bad. I used to have that one. Bummer. I'll have to find that one. I don't know what that is. I don't know that it can do it. Bummer. Oh no! Oh my God! It did it. Somebody squeezed one out. That's not the one I was looking for. I didn't realize that was in there. That's a seat stater. Oh my gosh. Canuck, are you here? Oh my gosh. I don't know why. There's another one I have that's better. Anyway, there's lots of vibrations at the wife. Anyhow, I don't think there's anything going on other than a little bit of vibrations because we're in a planetary alignment. Anyway, how about the buoys? Is there any drunk Chinamen out there? Oh man, I did not know what that was, but hey, whatever. Somebody pulled his finger. Mr. Ranger, it's your fault. It's your fault, Mr. Ranger. Hey, boo-boo. How about another picking up? Yo, you had too many. Oh, boy. Anyway. Where your mind goes. Hey, when you get old, man, it's part of getting old. Saturday morning cartoons were the best. These kids today, they don't know what's the best. Oh my gosh. Yep. There's no buoys bouncing around. Yeah, just keep it going. Move it. I have that one too. All right, let's look into volcano news. Over the weekend, it wasn't a whole lot going on. And I'll tell you because I did the updates the whole weekend. Was wondering, here, that's a great picture of Glucheskoy. Kamchatka significantly eroded chute resulted from the recent paroxysm. Yeah. Now there's snow back on there, so it's not like it's doing much. Right. Ibu and Dacono, this is Uluwan, 30,000 feet. Uluwan. Do you know where Uluwan is? I do. Let me show you where Uluwan is. And I'm interrupting this message to tell you about Uluwan. Yeah, let's go right there, the earthquakes. Right there. Here's Uluwan, right here. Bang, 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 bang. Yes, Bismarck Sea. Oh. Whoa, Raggy. Yeah, Uluwan's popping off. 30,000 feet. Boom. Chakalaka. Yeah, Etna. Strombolian activity out of Etna in a southeast crater last night. Blah. Look at that. And Rick James, man. Rick James, update, dramatic ground expansion yesterday. Magma flux might be 10 times faster. They're really concerned about it being a large eruption. The last two eruptions we saw this year and last year, those were very, very small eruptions. Where the ground opened up and a lot came out. We think it's a lot. It wasn't. It was very low. They're concerned it'll be a lot. Back to normal. Yeah, so they're like, whoa, Waggy. Anyway, let's see. Fuego volcano 15,000 back to normal. Reventador 16. That's not a whole lot either. Sevenkaya to 25. That's in the armpit of South America. And that's normal. Suwanoza Jima off the coast of Japan, just south of one of the main islands. 6,000. 2,700 footer. So there's probably not a lot of weather happening there either. Mayon still erupting over there in Philippines. And Dacono, 12,000 out of Dacono. Ooh, that's way up there now. Normally Dacono and Ibu are bouncing out around 6 to 8,000. Generally speaking, 6,000. That's only like a 2,500 foot popper. This is 12,000 now. That's in the Molucca Sea, something's moving in. Yeah, moving in. Yeah, moving on out. Anyway, to a deluxe apartment in the where? In the trench. In the trench, I say. Sangay volcano, 21,000 foot ash popper. That's a 17 going to 21. Not a whole lot there, just some smoker. Semeru volcano is 14,000. Semeru again is in Halimar. No, Indonesia. Bali's like right here. It's in the first little cove here or armpit, and Semeru normally goes to 12. It's a 12,000 foot mountain, goes to 14. That's common. So it just smokes. It's like smoking, baby. Popo to 22,000 is not a whole lot either. 17.8 going to 22. It just ash, it's farting the wind. Fuego, 15 normal. The 19th and yesterday, Ducono, Reventador, Mayon, right? Okay, so Mayon is still doing it. Reventador 16, that's not. Popo 22. Puff Puffs at a Seven Kaya volcano at 18. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Seven Kaya is 19. How did it go Puff Puff to 18? Something's not right there. Sangay. Not a whole lot. Fuego to 17. A little stronger there in Central America. Reventador, it's like I think an 11 and change, maybe a 12. Yeah, 11 and change, 11.6. Going to 17. Near 5,000. Maybe the weather's not pushing the wind no more. Sangay, 22. That of a 17 again. Continuous ash emissions from Sabancaya. Popo, 22. Mayon. Just erupting. Nevada del Ruiz, 17 going to 22. Ducono, 12,000 again. Ducono and Ibu here in Halimar. Let me show you that. All right, we'll go right over here. The Molucca Sea, right here. Ibu and Ducono right here on this little island here. Well, the wind's really blowing, maybe. Sorry about that. It's blowing at your house too, 42, huh? It's blowing strong here. Yeah. Don't stand out in the wind. I'll let that go. Anyway. Shishalden, not identifiable on satellite Fuego. Yeah, and that's all yesterday. So right now, I think the Rick James magma flux might be 10 times faster. Let's go ahead and read this one here. Right. So instruments detected approximately 5 times size fast rapid ground deformation than before. Strong earthquake on November 10th. Therefore, a magma inflow could be 10 times faster than the ongoing estimated levels. The guy who talks about volcanoes. Back then, the discharge rate had been about 5 to 7 cubic meters a second. The measurements evaluate even around 50 cubic meters a second. Believes an eruption occurred either in the northern side of Sundanuka or at Ilia Haruni. Yeah. That's what he reported yesterday. And this is the report. I don't think you can read it though. This is the dude, right? Put it in English. Yeah, translate it. There you go. Land rises much faster at Fartfinsinger. Yeah, this is a Fartzinger, okay? That's not sounding good. No, it's not. So Fartzinger, here we are looking at the doohickey. In the north, that's not a good place because it's got to come towards the ocean. It's like downward, right? Grindavik's right here. Right, here's the road. Yeah. So Svartfinsinger says is rising much faster than it did before the earthquake on November 10th, about 5 times 5 faster. All right. The flow of magma in a storage chamber, which is about 4.5 kilometers in depth, is about 8 to 10 times more than what people were talking about on November 10th. Back then, between 5 and 7 cubic meters a second, but now it's around 50. Again, I was telling you before I read this what's going on. The country is resilient following the November 10th, but when magma ran under the Grind of Kerverg and the East Sundanuka crater, the country is therefore rising much faster now. This hand in hand as the magma is creating space and is lifting the surface up into the air in my beautiful balloon. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. It's a 60s song, right? Svartfenzinger regains his former position. Will reach its previous position in 5 to 15 days. What will happen then is difficult to say. We can have a soda. We can repeat it November 10th, but something is completely new could happen. No opposite positive. Positive from wind. All right. Yeah, the rubbing of energy. Okay. Water brings calming. Negative. You're kind of confusing me with them. Be more specific, Flutter Girl. I think chances are always getting bigger and bigger of an eruption in the northern side of Sundanuka series, and then in Ili Haruni. I think the probability of the eruption there is increasing because of the land giant that is there. Entering the volcanic season, believes important consider preventative measures as a new reality faces us. We have entered a new reality into the period of volcanic eruptions, and as a result, it is very constructive for us to think about what kind of preventative measures we can take. Yes, I say. What can we do before the eruption? Well, that will help us reduce the impact on our society and our infrastructure. Yeah. Black Friday sales, whatever. There, look, right here. This is where the volcano is, right here. And we just had an earthquake right here of 4.5. Papua New Guinea. Oh, all right. Just looking at the USGS, there's a smattering of eruptions of earthquakes. 4.9 of the Bluff yesterday of New Zealand. Then up here in Tonga, 5.1. Is it Tonga or is it Samoa? I think it's Tonga. All right. Then you got the Solomon Islands popping with a 4.9. 4.9 up, or 4.6 in, they call it Papua New Guinea. But here's the Solomons. Here's the Santa Cruz. Yeah, back here along this trench. And you can see along this edge, it seems to be active, right? Do you think that's a reason why that volcano right there is acting up? 30,000 feet? Probably. Yeah, something's going on in the Solomon Sea. But this whole area has just been rocking and rolling for some time now. Over here in the Banda Sea, we have a 4.6. Then up here, off the coast of Simirus right here, off the coast of Java, we have a 4.6 as well. So, mid-4 power moving through. All right. Pushing all the way through. Along the Australian plate. The edge of the Australian plate. Wonder what down here, what's pushing down here to make this go mid-4s. Okay, up here, the Philippines popping with a 5.2. Then up here, 5.1 and off the coast of Taiwan and Japan in the Ryukyu Islands, or Naha or Okinawa, right back in the trench. Back in the trench, right? Then up here over by Hokkaido and the upper island of Japan, 5.8. That's a pretty strong quake right there. So back here in front here, Should see something out here, the Sea of Okhotsk, or along the Kuril Islands, right? Got a couple little volcanoes doing their thing here. Not a lot right now, being reported anyway. Then over here in the Indian area, and this is Iranistan, popping at a 4.6, which just came through here, not very long ago. Turkey on this border coming up here, which touches this border here. Eastern Turkey, that's Western Turkey, right? Well, that's Eastern. Eastern Turkey 4.4, and maybe a little central 4.1. But out here, yeah, 4.8, rock and rolling just offshore Naples. And you don't want that volcano to do its thing. There's a lot of people right there. Also, Stromboli's down here and Etna's down here. But this one here, it's been steaming, it's been farting, it's been growling. Not good. Here's the Vatican City up here. But here's Naples. And Vesuvius is right there. But over here, there's been a lot of activity. Kind of scaring people. But then again, they live on a volcano. Yeah, whose fault is that? Not mine. We got something out here in the mid-Atlantic, 5.3. That happened late yesterday. And I go, okay. And some of the other ones mentioned it too, some of the other members. I said, okay, finally. So now something's going to start to happen earthquake-wise. It seems, for me, something happens in the mid-Atlantic, and then we start seeing other things. So be aware of that. Keep an eye out for stuff. Down in Chile, Argentina border, 4.6. In Chile itself, another 4.6. Seems like the whole world's bouncing about mid-4s, right? Over here in Nicaragua, 4.1. And off the shore of Guatemala, Puerto Madero, Mexico, 4.4. And over in Texas, White City's got a 3. And Idaho popping with a 2.5. Cali popping with a 2.8. And off the shore last night, 4.4. Ferndale. I say it, Ferndale. No, it's the Gorda Escarpment. And this is a spreading ridge right here, the Gorda Ridge, spreading in here, where you can see all the striations in the land. Yes, I see. A couple up there in Alaska, nothing. But that's pretty much it on what's happening. We got high winds here in California. Flutter Girl's talking about some ions. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's my microphone. And what else do we have? Oh, I want to check out the fire thing. We've been watching that pretty regularly. Yeah. Oh, look at the lines now. We have a big line here through Superior all the way down to Houston. And then we have a little bit off the coast here coming down here, huh? It'd be really interesting. And I know, what was it, yesterday didn't have anything, so we go back. There we go. One day. Nada. Right? 2 days. You can see 2 days. Right? 3 days ago. More pronounced. Like Friday, last Friday. But nothing today. Lots of fires still up in Canada. Some of the Appalachians down by Houston. Arizona and New Mexico border got one. A couple in Utah, Colorado. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. we're going to be watching that Rick James, so maybe it'll do it this week. We'll have to see. Watching it pretty regularly. That's where Kitty Cat's been spending her time. I better put a line there. Definitely got some issues over there. Let me see. We had class last week. Over the weekend, I will probably replay that for you today after the break. All right. Thanks for being here, and big hugs, y'all. I'll post this, whatever it was, on YouTube there. And don't forget to like and share and follow, and thank you for your subs. And as you can see, our Build the JSL studio is developing quite nice. God's been giving me little jobs, and I've been putting that in there in the kitty. So we've been building that and spending it too on what needs to be spent for the JSL studio. The last big portion of it is the mini split. So, and that's about another $2,000. So any kind of help that'd be helpful for that. I appreciate you all. Love you. And yeah, hang in there. We'll be right after the break. Big hugs, y'all. Remember, don't get none on you.